Good morning. Good morning, Asar. You lowered this a little bit. Kind of loud. Good morning, Basim. Thank you, sir. Good morning, Kevin. I'm doing a little better. Had chills, a little bit of fever, headache. The headache is still there, getting away little by little. Pain in the butt. It's NFP Friday. For those of you who don't know, NFP is non-farm payroll. It is the most volatile day of the month. It is the first Friday usually of every month, but because last Friday was the first, they had it for October today. It is not recommended that new traders are trading on NFP, but it can provide some opportunities once we have direction. Because once you have direction, it can be pretty strong move. The thing is, again, it's not for new traders. You got to have a quick trigger. You got to be able to go in, go out, do your thing quickly, not linger in the market, not thinking you're going to catch the runner. You may catch the runner because it's probably going to run, but it don't mean that you are likely to catch it. If you notice, gold has been consolidating for quite a while. Let's see, how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost a whole week. Gold has been consolidating. This is on the 4-hour. So a strong move is expected. Which direction, we don't really know. The economic news for the US are probably positive, but that doesn't mean that that's going to make the market move in one direction. It may whipsaw in one direction, go the opposite, usually what it does. If fakes like it's going in one direction, it can go 20, 30 pips in one direction, completely turn around and go the other way. And it usually does it in a flash. It's so fast, you don't really have much time to react. So some people put stop entries. The challenge with a stop entry is that if it triggers and then goes in the opposite direction, you're toast. I can't tell you what to do, and I'm not suggesting to you what to do. I'm just saying that's what some people do. I have done that in the past. Sometimes it has worked. Sometimes I get burned. Most of the time, what I like to do is see how the price reacts. That's why I got all these markings here. Because price is likely to touch any one of those today and then have a reaction in the opposite direction. Not necessarily to reverse completely, but if it jumps back 50 pips, can we catch 20? Yeah, probably. So that's what I'm looking at. And again, I'm not recommending anybody to do anything on NFP Friday except for chill. But I learned that by watching the market do what it does, it's studying it, I can get better at it. And so I lower my risk significantly so it doesn't hurt me. And I go in when I see an opportunity. Sometimes I don't get it right. Most times I do, but not always. So again, being quick with the trigger is important. And if you miss it, you miss it. There's no do-over on NFP usually. I mean, it whipsaws in one direction and goes the other direction, or it could just keep going in one direction. Like right now, it's been going up, right? Well, it's kind of suspect for me that gold is moving up when NFP is coming out. In 1 hour, NFP is coming out. So why is it moving? Why is it moving at all? You know? So let's look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that it's been bearish, right? It's been bearish for a while. It's been coming down for a while. Maybe today it feels that wick. I've been waiting to see what's going to fill that wick. You know, maybe today it'll fill that wick. We'll see. With more people taking the vaccine and returning to work, I would think the economic numbers for the US are good. And by the way, those are the economic numbers for September. Basically, it gives us all the economic numbers for September, and it tells us basically how the economy is going. Based on that, then traders will jump in one direction or another. The algos will be very active today, so that basically the banks like to jump in. Oh, good. My wife's birthday present is on its way to be delivered today. Yay. What else can I tell you? To be extremely cautious. Whatever you do today, this is the day when most people blow their accounts. Okay. So that should tell you the deal. Okay. This is when a lot of people blow their accounts. They're gambling. And why they're gambling? Because they can make 200 pips, 300 pips in a flash. You know, and if it goes their way, yoo-hoo, fantastic. They're thinking, well, you know, I'll put my stop loss here, blah, 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 blah. Well, the challenge with that is that on NFP, price can move so fast, it completely skips your stop loss and gives you a 30, 40 pip slip. What does that mean? You put your stop loss here, and price moves so fast that by the time your order was taken, you ended up down here. It didn't stop until it got down here. That's good, if you were long. I don't like this apple as much. So again, not a day to gamble, as far as I'm concerned. Morning, Kevin. This thing kicked my butt, man, the last few days. Sleeping without a shirt, and I'll still wake up with my bed drenched in sweat. The Dixie's been dropping. Stochastics at the bottom. I mean, that's another thing. It's a day for fundamentals, right? So technicals kind of go out the window, at least in the short term. Like, for example, if price wants to get down here, then price will get down there. And it will kind of still respect this for a moment before it goes. Or I should say it this way. It'll come down here and respect that if that's where it wants to go. Also, if the market, well, there's not been anything going on, right? It dropped and then it came back and consolidated. So it's not like the market has been moving all week. If the market had dropped over the last couple of days, then I would say, okay, is that move anticipating the numbers from NFP and now it won't move much, or is it the money makers positioning themselves? And then we'll know quickly after the reaction of price. But really, it's been consolidating. So I'm anticipating, yeah, there could be a violent move by gold today. Same thing for GBP USD and the Dixie. Today is the day when these babies move without mercy, leaving people in their dust and their accounts. So again, not a day for newbies to be trading. If you're not experienced with NFP, I recommend that you sit it out or trade it in your demo. Where's my default? If I put it on this one, is it gonna mess me up? My default chart. I just do it like this. I need to load my default chart because I'm having to do this every day and I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that at all. All right. So again, I've seen people throw out Fibonacci's and throw trend lines and throw, you know, and talk about where the 50 moving average and all that. None of that matters on a day like today. All that matters is the numbers that come out and how the market reacts to it. That's it. Pretty much the way it is every day. I remember in stocks, I lost so much money once on a great news. It was pharmaceutical. It was a pharmaceutical stock on news of a breakthrough on something, which means the stock should have flown through the sky. Well, no, it went down. I had put on a heavy position for a buy and it ate me up. And because I wasn't sophisticated enough to see what was happening, I got chewed up. Got me a feeling things will be different today. But still, because what I've learned is don't assume anything, just watch it. Sometimes you can't help but get a bias. That's just natural. But good morning. Is Brandon here? No, Brandon's not here. He would have said hi by now. I don't know what Raja said to get his site blocked, but they took him down. I know he's opened again. I think he opened under his name. But his Wick Don't Lie channel was closed. It was banned. And like, what the heck? What could he have said? He seems to think that it was something about, I don't know what. And I'm thinking, wow. I mean, he had how many followers? Bro, true, Jones. Yeah, it's the style. It's his way, right? It's his way, and the people in it. Oh, really? It was really vulgar. Wow. That's sad. I like him. I like him. As a trader, he's amazing. And I think he's a good person too. Hopefully this is a family-friendly environment. You never have to be afraid of having your children listen to when I'm broadcasting. Nothing slips out of my mouth. If I want to say something, I say it, but it doesn't slip. I grew up in a home where nobody, I don't remember ever my entire life hearing a crass word in my home. Not my father, not my mother. Yeah, Darren. You have to be operating on the Intel side of the computer. Like you have to have a parallels or some sort of program. There's another one called, what's the other one called? I know if Cesar was here, he could tell us. It's another program that you can run on your Mac. Like right now, I have a Windows and I have a Mac. My Mac is running on Parallels and it's got magic keys. Both of them have magic keys. So it works, and it works perfectly. There's no lag. The new Macs have Intel chips. As long as you have an Intel chip, then Windows is, what's the word? It's native to the computer. So there's no lag. Outlaw, the analysis is that NFP news is coming out in 45 minutes and there is nothing to analyze. When NFP comes out, we will see what it does. This is not a day, I mean, sort of, I mean, you could see my analysis here on my chart. I did all this before I came online. You know, the high, the low, where it could go, the places where it could stop on its way down, the places where it could stop on its way up. That's for gold. This is for GU over here. This won't even be a flinch as this thing comes down or if it goes up. And then the Dixie. And that's really all I'm watching today. Now, the market is going to be affected by the US dollar news today, all across the market. But these are the ones that should be the most volatile right here. GU and, well, EU will also, right? Anything that has a dollar attached to it is going to be extremely volatile. And it's not encouraged that new traders trade today at all. At TTA is a no trade day. Not even a setup to keep people from trading it, because it's the day when most people blow their accounts. The majority of blown accounts for the month of October will be today. No doubt. I don't know, Cesar. At what time did you try logging in? Because I logged in fine. What's your name, Outlaw? Maybe I recognize your name. Or what was your handle on the site? Maybe I recognize you. Do I know you? Maybe. We got a lot of people, but yeah, Cesar, sorry to hear that. I don't know what could be wrong. Let me see. if I can log in. Was it last night? I mean, I logged in last night, fine. But if you're talking London, I don't know because I wasn't up during London. Yeah, I'm in right now. Yeah, I'm in right now. So I'm not sure. Talking during class, maybe? Well, the Aussie dollar, Mustaf, is affected a lot by gold because of the mines in Australia. So that's the relationship. It's mostly an inverse relationship. If the Aussie is going up, the dollar is coming down. Because again, the influence of gold on the Aussie. Thank you, all of you who left messages for my recovery. It was a rough week. It's been a rough week. I'm never sick. And to think that I made myself sick on purpose. This is related to those jabs in the arms that have been passing around for the last year. For this year, I guess. So, but I'm doing all right. Had a doctor visit yesterday too. You know, trying to take care of my health. Getting some rest, watching some baseball. Some great baseball has been happening this week. Great baseball. I know we have one or two Dodger fans in here. Waiting on NFP. We have 40 minutes. As always, remember that I'm not providing financial advice and I'm not telling you what to do. And especially on a day like today, my advice is to be super cautious. Don't be gambling your hard-earned money. Yeah, Kevin, that's why I wasn't here. You must not be subscribed. Kevin, subscribe. Because I sent announcements I posted announcements the last couple of days that I was out because I wasn't well. Still not all there, but getting better. And Jay is getting better. Been talking to him. He's coming around very nicely. Jay Wayne, trade and get paid is the other one. Salutes to Joe Jonta and trade and get paid. If you don't know about those sites, you can check out Jay's Jay Take Profits, is it? No, or is it Team Take Profits? It's either Jay Take Profits or Team Take Profits. Which one is it? Let me see. Let's go look at Jay. Let's see right here. There's me. And then over here, Jay Take Profits, right there. He's got a lot of content here. That's pretty awesome. Then Joe over here, Trade and Get Paid. Great content also. And to not dismiss me, for those of you who don't know, not YouTube Studio, that's not what I want. This is what I want. Where is it? My channel. I got tons of stuff in here. Okay, you can review every single day, all the lives. You can go through them and see what is beneficial to you. And in addition to that, I have several playlists, card chats. I talk a lot of mindset during card chats. I have several videos here on, let's go down. Fake outs, our payouts, risk management, some results of some of the trades. So the London review. The London review is basically when I was doing London, talking about the trades that I sent out and how they went. Paradigms, which is awesome. Fun talking about fundamentals, market structure, pivot points, popular chart patterns, talking about faith, breaking bad habits, talking about bad results when things don't go your way. Same thing with bumps on the road. Patience, work ethic, passion. I mean, they got a lot of stuff in here. Okay. So if you're not subscribed, if you have not gone through it, go through it. You'll find a lot of good content there that I think will be helpful to you in your trading career. Yeah, the Dodgers are riding a great momentum now. And in the playoff, it all comes down to pitching. Pitching dominates the game, period. Which video, Derek? Which video are you talking about? Oh, okay, gotcha, Kevin. Yeah. The messages go out in the morning, like I usually get up at 5:30. And over the last couple of days, it was like, there's no way I'm gonna make it. So I sent out a post showing the that I wasn't gonna make it. And today I just needed a little more time. And being that it is NFP, there was kind of like no rush to get here because there's nothing going on until NFP. You see how it's not doing anything. Price is not doing anything. I mean, this is an entire 30-minute candle. Same here. Wow. Like nothing. Market is waiting. And then when NFP hits at 8:30, all hell breaks loose. Thank you, SS. I appreciate that. We're just waiting for the 8:30. And NFP is always at the same time, guys. 8:30 p.m. on the first Friday of the month, usually. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about the video the video of my trip to which one was that? Which one was that? Coming to Detroit. I gotta check to see. I guess that music could be safe. Oh, this one. Let me pause this music and play it for you guys. It's a short video. It's a short video. This was me coming to meet some of the TTA family in Detroit. It turns out that the hotel where I was staying is the same building where we have the TTA offices, which was really cool. I didn't know that. This is really crude. This is just me on the phone, you know, taking some videos. I think I credit the musician here too. That Texas Brazil right there is where I went out to eat with Joe the first time. Joe, Jay, and I and Tom went to eat for the first time when we met for the first time. That was several months ago. No, well, a year and a bit ago. Because even though I knew about Joe, and we knew each other, we had never really met. And this U-turn right here is hilarious, right? Because watch what I say. Joe making a Puerto Rican U-turn in the middle of the intersection. He stopped in the middle of traffic. Of course, there's no traffic coming at the moment, thank you. But he turned around, right? It's like, okay, this is a Puerto Rican move right here. This is what we do in the island all day long. We're actually headed to another place because we changed the location. We were gonna be at the Hudson Cafe, and then they didn't want us there because we were too many people. And now we see why. Look at all those people standing out. We just want to make sure that our people weren't there waiting outside. And we're driving around talking about Jay, talking about golf. Jay was in a golf tournament, so he wasn't going to be able to make the meeting. Yeah, the beat's pretty good. Yeah, the video is not great. I mean, it's just me on the car taking videos of the street as I go about downtown Detroit. We also filmed there at that train station right there. I don't know what they call it. Is it Metro? Is that what they call it? We filmed there. Not on this trip, a different one. And Langston is telling Joe how there's free parking at the casino. And Joe's like, man, you've been telling me that forever. I said, but is my truck gonna fit there? Because he got like a big, massive, what is it? Suburban? I mean, it's huge. I think Joe was looking around to make sure that we could actually fit. Maybe find another place just in case. But in the end, he decided to go. We're just killing time here, guys, because again, the NFP is still, look, New York open and nothing even moved. Everybody's waiting for NFP. Right thing to do. Joe unconvinced talking to Siri, right? Siri, find me a parking spot. Actually, he was talking to his wife. Just messing around. Just making the story a little more interesting. Yeah, my favorite part of this video was making the credits at the end. I think this is where we turn to go to our spot. Ah, the Q line. Okay. Boom, we just ran over somebody. I have no idea what he hit. But I was like, man, that was rough. We kept going. Here's our meeting. It was great, man. Meeting all you guys, those of you who were there. We had a great time. Food was great. Mercedes came all the way from Spain. She right there. She came all the way from Spain for this meeting. And then Kevin J at the end, right? He showed up pretty late. And here's my credit. Joe, I beat Jay at golf. Robert, I can't play golf. K-Deuce, what is golf? Bill, golf who? Langston, golf is for sissies. Kyle, can I fish at a golf course? Terry, yeah, man, you can fish at a golf course. Gregory, I don't think that's true. Derek, a Jedi doesn't golf. Mercedes, vos no sabéis nada de golf. And Kevin, what I miss? I enjoyed it so much. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun doing it. So that's one of the videos there at the Rivera Trading Group site. Okay, what's going on over here? Still nothing happening. Waiting and waiting. When 8:30 hits, I'm going to open this up so we can see much bigger what's happening. Hey, Junior. Good to see you, brother. I messaged you, did I not? Trying to find out how you're doing, man. You doing okay? You doing all right, brother? I think I messaged you, did I not? If I didn't, then my bad, because I know I intended to. Let me see, did I message you? When was the last time I messaged you? Let me see. Who I'm really concerned about is I had a student that that I was doing one-on-ones with, and he told me that he had gotten sick, and I think this was COVID related. And I haven't heard from him since. And that distressed me for a long time. I still haven't found him because I don't know what happened to him. He was doing very well. I mean, he's one of our success stories at TTA. I'm talking, he was making, sometimes he would make 10 grand in a day. He was doing very well. And then he got sick. And I think it was related to, oh, so I did reach you. I did reach you, or you're saying you're good? As long as you're good, that's all I wanted to know. But yeah, nobody seems to know where this brother is. And I'm hoping he made it through COVID. Let's go back to our little music over here while we wait. Now, on our normal trading day, I will be taking this buy right here. I will be taking this buy right here. It's breaking above support. It's got room to the upside. My stop loss goes right below here. I'm good for that. Today I'm gonna wait. Awesome, brother. That's a big accomplishment. That's huge. Now it's all profit. Talking to Junior here. That's all profit. That's great, man. Yeah, there goes gold making a move. Let's see if it does it. So the Dixie is dropping. But it's dropping right into support with Dixie. And this has resistance here, resistance here. I marked it at the higher one. But it's got other levels of resistance close by. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Be glad to have you, brother. You're good people. You are good people. How much time we got? We got 21 minutes. 21 minutos. A ver qué pasa en 21 minutos. Yeah, I don't know, Jovan. I was trying to catch a trip this month, but we got a lot going on. My wife's birthday is this month. Next month we have vacation, but I don't think we're going to be stateside, so I'm not sure. It's also our anniversary, so we're doing something. We're getting away. There's also Thanksgiving, so there's a lot going on. And since this is our first Thanksgiving at this house, the Rivera family is coming over here. My mom, my sister, my nieces, everybody's coming over here. My daughters. So got a lot of busy couple months going on. And then Christmas. So it's nonstop. Yeah, I was surprised I didn't see you when I went up there. It was well announced, but I don't think you were back on the team yet. Yeah, I don't think you were. So you may have not gotten the info. So basically, I'm going to see if I can catch something on this NFP day. And if not, closing for the day, closing for the week. Up pretty good on the week. So I'm not looking to do anything stupid. I didn't do the lives, but I did trade. I took some trades from my phone while laying down. And yesterday, I think I caught 20 pips on gold. And the day before, I think it was 14 on GU. So it's been a good week in spite of it all. And there goes gold. I would have pretty much paid already. Yep, 17 pips right there already. Thank you, Derek. Oh, no problem, Mercedes. Enjoy your time with your mama, okay? Take the day off. It's a good day to be off anyway. You know, it's NFP, so it's a good day. It was good to have you here. Glad you came by. Appreciate you. Go spend time with your mama. Thank you, Derek. Yeah, without NFP, that would have been the move. We can dissect that a little more. Let's see. Yeah, on the 15-minute. Okay, so gold have broken out from this consolidation, went up, created resistance, right? Came back down, created support. So on the smaller scale here, we have resistance right there, which it broke from. Okay. Then it created new resistance up here and created a little minor support right here. So the moment this breaks over the high, it's an entry. You know? And so that's why I said this, I would be going in here with my stop loss here. And it's already paid nicely, you know, that would have been me right there, 20 pips now. With a stop loss of about 14, so it's a nice little pay. Gonna wait for NFP. This could ride all the way up to the top zone that I have there. And then on NFP, give the massive wick. And I'm waiting for that. Ah, well, there, of course, Kevin. Happy anniversary, brother. Happy anniversary. I'm already starting to forget how many years it is. It's kind of crazy. You know, I thought this was our 10th anniversary. You know, I'm on my second marriage. I thought this was our 10th anniversary. I was planning the big ring upgrade and everything. And then my wife straightens me out. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm doing the math. Yeah, true. We've been together for 10 years. But we've only been married, gonna be 9 years. In November, like, oh crap. Now I gotta change the plans. Because that was the big reveal, right? That I was gonna give her this nice upgrade to her ring. So now back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. Keep going, gold. The more you move right now, the better it is for all of us. Go ahead, move. Keep going. Vete, Orito, vete. 14 minutes. What's this 13 right there? It's about 25, 26 pips. Very nice. Well, happy anniversary, Biggie. When you have a good one, you got to keep them. That's awesome. Jovan, that's awesome. That is awesome, man. That's very impressive. I'm up only 3%, which is still significant. 10% is huge. Prorated, that's a 40% increase month. You know, hard to maintain that, but that's pretty good. Basically, you have a whole month in 1 week. You have built it up in 1 week. Is that on crypto, Jovan? I know you like that crypto play. Did you make any moves on Ethereum or Bitcoin? I don't know what I was doing, but I missed the move. The last time that I had looked at Bitcoin, I was looking at it breaking 40. And now it broke resistance to the top. It has absolutely crushed resistance. So now it won't slow down until 59, almost 60. It won't stop till 60. I don't see it stopping till 60. It'll mess around here for a little bit, but it's going to hit 60. There you go. Yeah, that was an easy win on Bitcoin. I slept through it. I slept right through it. It doesn't help when you're sick. Had a pretty rough week since Monday. But it's okay. It's okay. When you are having such a bad week and you're still up to 3%, you're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. That's how you got to remember this. Oh, who was it that recommended to me Billions? Who recommended to me Billions? That thing is genius. Anybody watching Billions? That thing is genius. There's so much in it. There's so much about what we do trading in it. It's so good. And the story is very compelling. Paul Giamatti, the actor, the district attorney, yeah, I got me a crypto broker so I could do it. LQDFX does it. So yeah, Darren. Well, Billions is brilliant. That is a smart show. You know, if you got to pick your spots because sometimes, you know, there's some crass moments in the show. But wow, what a smart show. Billions. Jovan, you gotta check it out. Yeah, it's on Prime. It was a Showtime. It's a Showtime show, and it's on Prime now. If you have Prime, you can get the first 4 seasons for free. So, well, yeah, Darren, I was sick, and I'm like, oh crap, you know, I'm laying around doing nothing, and I'm waiting for the baseball game and whatever, and I saw Billions. It's like, let me tap into it. Let me go check it out. I got hooked. It's about a hedge fund billionaire who's in the crossfire of the district attorney. And it's both of them are, you know, the district attorney is trying to going up higher politically. So he's trying to put in his cap the feather of having taken down this hedge fund manager. And then the billionaire is initially just trying to defend himself, but then he goes on the offensive. And it's a battle of these two massive egos. And it's brilliant. It's very smartly written. The acting is phenomenal. They've had a couple extra actors that can't play the game. But to see the interaction of the hedge fund manager with his traders, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. Yeah, BTC, you just can't get crazy with sizing. It's like anything in trading, man. Like, for example, okay, so gold is going to make some crazy moves here in about 6 minutes, right? Gold is about to make some crazy moves. Well, it's just about risk managing. That's all. It's about risk managing. Knowing what you're looking at and position wise. Okay, I'm beginning to cramp. Muscles are cramping. More water. I can't drink enough water, man. When I think I've drank enough water, my numbers still show me dehydrated. The only way that I know that I'm really dehydrated is when my muscle starts cramping. That's when okay, I'm absolutely dehydrated. Okay, we got 5 minutes and 30 seconds to launch. That was your one shot right there to catch yourself about 20 pips. And that chance is gone before NFP. Now it is upon us. 5 minutes. Let me retest my magic keys. Oops, see, this is why it's important to test your stuff. I have the mouse in the wrong place. It's me testing my magic keys. Yeah, that's the problem. It's just simple. It's all risk management. You can trade anything if you have the right risk management. You know, if you don't know the pair, don't be putting large sizes. If you don't know how it moves, if you don't know the volatility, if you don't know the spread, you know, once you know all of that, then use the proper risk management for that pair, for that size, for the occasion. You know, right now we have NFP. Well, if you're going to trade NFP, make sure that you're not putting yourself in a position that's going to blow your account, because it can in the blink of an eye. So use proper risk management. Lower that lot size to the place where if it goes 100 pips in a blink, it won't hurt you. You know, that's all. Yeah, volatility is a two-edged sword, isn't it? Volatility is a two-edged sword. Great when it's going your way, horrible when it's going against. All right, 2 minutes. Unless someone is going to use a stop entry, the best, usually the best approach to NFP is to watch it make its first move. And pretty soon you get direction. Either that first move will give you direction, or it will show you that it's a fake out. And then you can catch direction. If you get direction right, you can make a lot of money. If you get direction wrong, just make sure you don't get hurt. And again, I'm not giving anybody advice. Look at that rejection from gold. Which again, now with 2 minutes left of before NFP news doesn't mean anything. Generally speaking, I would say, okay, I'm looking for the break of the low now. As this was a fake out. But it doesn't really mean anything right now. It don't mean squadulu. No significa nada. Jovan already made his money. He's done. He's not messing around with it. I'm gonna watch and see. If there's a chance, I go in. If I don't see an opening, I don't do nothing. Ja. 50 seconds. Here we go. Let's see if it starts wigging out here in the last few seconds as people start getting antsy as to positions. Okay, this is when Raja puts his stop entries at the top and at the bottom, and then runs the risk. He's a wild man. But then again, he also does it with diminished risk. 20 seconds. Here we go. 12 seconds. It's going to be violent, guys. It usually is. We'll see. Here we go. Boom. Which way? Is that a wick or is that going? Looks like it's a buy. Or is it wicking out? Okay, make up his mind. I think I'm lagging over here. It seems to have big direction. We'll find out here in a minute. I mean, that's exactly where we thought it might stop, right? Right there. It's probably paid out a little bit already on the reversal if anybody took it. Joel would have taken it. Wow, volatility is crazy the way it's moving. What's the Dixie doing? Oh, the Dixie fell hard, but it hit support over here. So in this case, you know, the Raja method would have paid because it only went in one direction. It would have paid right away a whole bunch of pips. But now it's struggling. And it may reverse. Let's see if we can catch something here. Keeping an eye on both of these over here. Oops, what did I do? There you go. Okay, it's going for the highs. Let's see if it goes. Let's see if it goes. After this first initial move, now it's making its move. Still struggling, still struggling. Make sure I have my hand in the right place. Still struggling. Okay. So goodbye. Closed half, closed again. Holding a small position. See if it's gonna break that high. See if it's gonna break that high. If it breaks the high, it's gonna run like a madman. If it breaks, is it breaks? Is it breaks? No, no. It's going to. It's trying to. It's gonna break it. If it breaks it, it's gonna run. It's gonna break. Holding, holding. I'm out. I'm out. It could run, but I'm out. It's just not worth the exposure. Let's see what the result is. It could do it, and I think it will do it, but it's just not worth the risk at this point. What was that? Let's see. Trying to figure out what we got, what we ended up here. Today is the 8th. What happened? Oh, yeah, it's gonna break the high, it looks like. I can't see. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Not that I recommend now anybody do anything about getting all the way in up there. That's way high. For an entry, that is. All right. I guess that's conservative. That's a conservative win. It's all good. Good enough for me. Let's see where it's going. A pullback. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. It's gonna try to fill that wick over there, in my opinion. But I'm up almost 4%, so I think that's it. I think that's it. Wow, well, again, the move is still being, I mean, there's a lot of folders. On NFP, there's a lot of folders, right? Tons of folders. And so the market goes up, the market goes down, the market goes up, the market goes down, trying to determine how to interpret what the numbers are. Once it knows what it wants to do, man. Okay, now that was 100 pips. That was 100 pips move right there. Yeah, Abhay. Yeah, all broadcasts, every broadcast has a delay, brother. So yes. So yes, when you hear me speak, it's already happened. There's a 10-second lag or a 5-8-second lag between what I say and what's already happened. But I can't speak in the future, right? I gotta speak in the present. Ah. It's not the trading view or nothing, it's the broadcast. There's a lag in the broadcast. What would be nice, once this stops right here going up, once it stops going up, will be for the next candle to come down red, especially if it touches here, and then start moving its way back up. Then you can catch, or anybody could catch, the pullback. Right now, it's just pushing up. Boom. Yeah, it's trying to. It's trying to. I'd like to see what the next candle does. We got 6 minutes to the 50-minute candle. We're gonna look for that one. Yeah, by the time I speak or say anything, it's probably, let me see if I can count them. Let me see if I can count the seconds. See what kind of lag we got going on here. Let's see. Let's time it. Let's time it. Let's time it. Yeah, it's like 10, 11 seconds. There it goes. Yeah, at this point, waiting on the pullback is the right thing. Otherwise, there's no entry. I took an impulse entry. Once it came back down below, I took an impulse entry for the breakout. $117 pippage is gonna wait to see if we see a good pullback. See if there is an entry. It could also completely reverse, guys. It could also reverse like completely. Like this 15-minute, this is just the beginning of the 30-minute candle, right? And this is in the middle of the hour candle. So the next hour candle could reverse this move completely. What are the numbers? What are the economic numbers? Non-farm payroll forecast was 500. It actually was 194. That's like really bad. That's really bad. The unemployment rate is lower, so that's good. So again, this is why you get conflicting information. Let me go see what my FX book says. Okay. Yeah, worse than expected. That was really bad. From private, unemployment rate is better than expected. Like I said, that's conflicting information. Yep, another report, worse than expected. That's significant. So it makes sense for gold to move up, But it don't matter nothing. They could still go against you. So waiting to see if there's a pullback on the 15-minute here coming up. Let's see where the resistance, let's see, there's play here. That's where it's at right now. Let's see if there's a pullback for an opportunity. Otherwise, I'm done. That wasn't as exciting as most NFPs. That wasn't bad. No, NFP, the non-farm payroll was worse than expected. The private was worse than expected, and the non-private was worse than expected. Haven't really gotten a pullback. It's 15 seconds, which again would be about right now. You would already be seeing the 15-minute candle. In real life, for me, it hasn't happened yet. Let's see what we get. That doesn't help me. That move right there does not help me. I need to see a wick from the bottom. Otherwise, that's an entry for a sell. I need to see a wick from the bottom. What's the Dixie doing? Dixie is bouncing from that support. I'm surprised at the movement. I'm surprised. I don't think the market makers are convinced. It's not much of a move. Let's go look at it. So it broke consolidation. Okay. We got that much. But the volume that usually comes in doing non-farm payroll, it's not there yet. Do we have more news coming? I mean, non-farm is it. Non-farm is the biggest thing. Retail sales. Retail sales are not out yet. Treasury numbers, oil numbers, there's a lot still coming out. But non-farm, it was the biggest thing. That's the real mover. So what would be the play here? The play would be to wait for this to create support now. Figure out what support is, unless it keeps going up immediately, but still it's very difficult. It's very difficult to catch that buy because you're so high now, right? You're so high up here now. It's rejecting up here. But it doesn't mean it's coming down. We just need to find support. You know, taking a breather right now. It's taking a little breather right now. And what we would want to see is it create some support. Like this could be support if it comes back to it. Yeah, that became resistance real quick. 20 pip rejection right now. Still 12 minutes for the 15-minute and for the 30-minute candle. Look at the 30-minute candle. Maybe we should stay on the 30-minute candle. The thing is, usually there's so much volatility that you can see it in the lower time frames. Oh, look at the 5-minute. Oh, no wonder it's coming down. Look at that. Okay, missed completely that rejection. That was a beautiful evening star on the 5-minute. Beautiful evening star for anybody who wanted to catch us out to the bottom. Very nice. But I missed that. Now, if we get a rejection from here, well, what would be great if it would just close. If it closed here, and then we caught something going back up for the break of the highs, that would be great. It's already bouncing. Wow, I didn't even give it a break. It's already up 20 pips on the bounce. How about GU? How did GU do? Same kind of move. Wow, but it didn't even break the resistance that I had here. It didn't even break it. Wow. Well, yeah, I think, let me see. Should I wait for the 9 a.m. candle? Let's see what happens. Wow, nice retest. That's a 22 pip retest right there. Very nice. Let's go to the Dixie and get a good, better look here at the Dixie. Strong area over here. Oh boy. Looks like gold is getting ready to go. That was a nice retest, guys. That was a chance right there. That's a 35 pip retest right there. That was the chance. Of course, you can also catch the break of the high. But how much time is there left? 6 minutes. Don't try to anticipate the break of the high. It has to break the high. It's not bad at price action, guys. That was pretty good price action. Okay, it broke, went, stopped there. I had to go find out why it stopped there, but I found it, and then it came back to our zone with the golden zone just below it. It came back to our zone and retested and gave 30 some pips. That's very nice price action. You can't ask for anything better than that. We missed it. We missed it. You know, but that was nice. That's how it should behave. Is that a shallow? Yeah, that's a shallow retracement, isn't it? Well, we know it's shallow because, first of all, it hasn't even closed and it's already above the 23.6. Yep, it's right above the 23.6. Basically kissed the 38.2 and moved up. So if it breaks to the top, this is where it's going. If it comes down, if it breaks through here and comes down, it'll fill this up for sure, right? Clean candle. I might be calling it today, guys. I mean, when we can win on NFP day, no reason to be over risking. Challenge is I miss so much action this week. I'm being here with you guys that now I don't want to leave. Uh-oh. 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 Is it gonna go again? Is it gonna go again? It's trying to. Wow. That's beautiful action. Beautiful action. I think I'm gonna shut down my computer before I do something stupid. Let me shut it down. Let me shut it down. Bye-bye. We'll catch more next week. Oh, I guess I got in on this one without realizing it. Well, let me see. Hold on a second. I guess I'm in a trade, guys. Hold on. What am I doing here? Where's my 15-minute chart? There's my 15-minute chart. There's my stop loss. Okay. TP. Where's my TP? Just when I intended on closing everything, I ended up going in. All right. So there it is. Go to the 5-minute. Let's go to 5-minute. Why are we looking on the 5-minute? Okay, I like that better. All right. Yeah, the 5 minute is looking like it wants to sell unless it breaks through here right now. Unless it breaks through here right now, it looks like it wants to sell. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get out of this. Oh, there you go. There you go. Let's see if it does it. It's struggling. It's struggling. I'm getting out. I got out. Close that down. I'm done. Got 9 pips or something like that there, but that was dumb. I don't want to mess with that. I don't want to mess with that. Ooh, not when the candle's about to close. And if you look at the 5 minute, a lot of rejections up here. You know, it would have to close up there. At least a 5 minute candle. Can't even give me a 5 minute candle breaking up there. It's a nice bounce, but the play was down here. Of course, the break of the high, like I said, but still, I don't even have a 5 minute candle closing outside. I'm gonna wait to see what the 9 a.m. candle does, and then I'm done, guys. Just watching it right now. Ah. How much time? I guess the opening of the candle is happening for you right now. It happens to me in about another 10 seconds. Here it comes. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. This is now the 9 a.m. candle. Open bullish. It's going. It's going. Seems to me it's going to go. Or maybe not. See, this is where you don't want to mess around. You're so high up. Sorry, guys. I think it's time for breakfast. Yeah, not messing around with it. I think it's going to break here. What is the 5 minute close? The 5 minute close on a high above these other ones, but not above the wick. Kind of tricky. I think it's going to go. I think the natural next stop is at the high. There you go. It broke the high. Did it break the high? It's about to. Yeah, it did break the high, didn't it? Yeah, it broke the high. It should go. Oh, it's rejecting again, but it should go. It should go to the next section over here. I think it's decided it's bullish. But on a Friday, it's not worth risking your money, risking a position, being stuck in drawdown, and then dread it all weekend. So I'm calling it quits. Thank you for being with us here. Thank you for showing up. I'm going to shut it down before I do something silly or induce anybody to do something silly. So let me shut it down. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you for your prayers and concern while I was sick. I'm still not completely there, but I'm getting there. And again, I appreciate and covet your prayers. I was going to say, remember, it's NFP Friday. So whatever was going to happen happened. And now, yeah, I think the market is still going to move after the market figures out what the news means and everything else. But the real opportunity, I think, already happened, especially with that retest. And other than that, then it's calling it a day for me. Okay. Pretty good week. I think the lives that we did have were good. So far, we've done pretty good. As far as the lives is concerned, the lives have been pretty good, I think. Am I wrong about that? Have you guys been benefiting from it? Let me see if you guys, I mean, before I shut it down. Have you guys been benefiting from the lives? Gold is a different animal. Yeah, gold is definitely a different animal. You don't want to mess with it. Thank you, Abhay. I appreciate that. I think we're doing good, right? I think the lives are doing pretty good. We're being conservative. We're watching, waiting for opportunities, and when opportunities are there, we take them. When if we don't, we don't. You know, I think the missed opportunity here after the breakout was the retest. You know, that was pretty it. And that was 50 pip and above. That was over 50 pips retest on the little area there. That's basically what I missed. But other than that, not bad. So I'm gonna call it for today, and I'll see you all again on Monday. Praying God's favor for all of you. Junior, it was great to see you again. God bless you, brother, and take care of your family. And yeah, thank you for being here with me, and I will see you on Monday. God bless you.